Hey there, my name is Pastor Tim. I'm the elementary pastor here in Bibleopolis. Now, some of you may have already known that, but I know there's some of you that are here for the very first time with us in elementary ministry. So welcome, so glad you are here. Now, if you're in first grade today and today's your first time up here, you're going to recognize the place I'm standing in right now, right? Yes. So just like normal, you're going to come and check in and get your sticky tag. You're going to head right up these stairs over here. And on the way, I want to point something out to you. You're going to pass some posters right here. See them behind me? Check out these posters. Let me turn the camera around. There are 3 basic truths. I need to make the wise choice. I should treat others the way I want to be treated. And number 3, I can trust God no matter what. We want you to keep these 3 things in mind, not only here at church, but in life, to help you grow up like Jesus. Let's head upstairs. All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do when you get upstairs is come right over here to our check-in table. You can see here. Now, you're going to put your sticker on your shirt like you normally do. Then you're going to give half the other tag to your parent or whoever brought you to church. You're going to take the other half and put it right here in the first grade book. Then after that, you're welcome to check out the video games that are here behind me along the back walls you can see, or jump right over here on the other side of the check-in table. We got some giant Jenga, giant dominoes, and some other fun games. Right up here in the front, off to the left, we have something I call our honor table. And we got some note cards on there because I know some of you love to color and draw. So feel free to grab a note card when you get here to church. Write a note to a friend or family member telling you love them and thinking about them. All right, so I can't forget something right here. I walked right over it, and that is our 4-square court. We got one here and one over there on the other side of the room. If you don't know how to play 4-square, do not worry. One of my favorite games. I'd be glad to show you, or some of the other students that know how to play would love to show you too. This is the game room. Check it out. Air hockey, carpet ball, another one of my favorite games. So make sure before service to check this out. And then one more place I want to show you before we check out how service starts, and that's right over here. One thing I highly recommend doing before church is visiting down this hallway here. I call it my other office. It is the restrooms. All right, after you get that taken care of, we're going to come right back out here, hang out with some of your friends, some of the other leaders. And then before you know it, we're going to start service. You'll hear a countdown timer begin just like this. Then you'll come grab a seat right out there. All right, now during service, we all join together right out here in this carpeted area here. We hang out for a time of worship and a time of teaching. Just got a video lesson, maybe some live teaching. We'll do some fun stuff. We always start service with a fun game, so hope you're prepared to have some fun when you come to church this weekend. And then after we do our lesson time, we do something called Focus on Jesus. Now, everyone that comes to church, be it your first time or 150th time, can participate and focus on Jesus. We spend a few minutes just being still, talking to Jesus, spend some time in prayer, grab a leader. We'd love to pray with you or for you. But something else you do happens right back here, and it is called communion. Now, communion is something we do each and every week, and we invite anyone in here who's made the decision to trust and follow Jesus as their Lord and Savior to come back and take communion. Now, we also ask that you have your parents' permission, or whoever brought you to church, you have their permission to come back and take communion. And it's a little piece of bread and a little cup of juice, and we take that to remember Jesus. Now, if you're in here and you haven't made that decision yet, that's totally okay. Just sit right where you are and continue to focus on Jesus. All right, so after we do our large group time, we're going to head to what we call small groups. Each you're going to have a small group leader, which is an adult that's going to love on you, get to know you, and be your friend over the next year. Now, our small group rooms are broke out by grades. We have our first grade and second grade, third grade, and fourth grade that all meet in different rooms. So I'm going to take you to, especially your first graders, and show you to where you'll be if you're here with us on Saturday night. You've got a sign right outside the door so you know exactly where to go. On Saturday night, we combine our first and second grade groups, and you meet right in here in this room. Now on Sunday morning, right across the way, you'll see the sign. Sunday morning students, first graders head right in this room here. All right, well, again, my name's Pastor Tim. Looking forward to getting to know you over the next year. Again, welcome to Bibleopolis. Look forward to having a great year with you. See you soon.